going to attempt to make a video of Sheleeart Bloom Technique because I have received my Australian Floetrol. I live in France. My name is Christina Green, and I have tried every type of ingredient to make these blooms and have been totally unsuccessful. No cells. I can make cells with silicone, of course. I've been pouring for over a year, but to make blooms, impossible. So here is my precious Floetrol and titanium white cell activator. My colours, sea colours, I'm afraid again today, Christine, I'm trying to get away from sea colours, are all mixed with Sheleeart pouring medium. The base paint I can get here in France is a base paint called Clear, which will produce wall paint. It won't produce, often other people have wood paint and gloss paint and all sorts of things, but mine produces wood, and it's very thick. So I've mixed it with Liquitex gloss varnish because that is very thin. And I thin my colour, they're still very, these are all tube paints, and they've all been mixed and thinned down with more Liquitex varnish. So this is very, and I've probably got too many colours, but they are my favourite colours. And we have Payne's Grey, Thalo Blue, Dioxazine Purple, Thalo Green, Pebeo Iridescent Green Blue, Pebeo Iridescent Blue Green, Pebeo Iridescent Lime Green, and Extreme Sheen, Deco Art Extreme Sheen 24 karat gold, which is much thinner. To thin these to the right consistency, as you can see, my little pots are full. So those are 3 ounce pots and they had to be full. So I'll get it right one day. Now, my nemesis is this pillow paint. I hate pillow paint. It's sticky, it takes ages to dry, but if it does the trick at last, I should be thrilled. So first of all, a nice pillow of this horrible sticky paint. Give it a bit of a slip around. I'm a bit mean with, I ought to have more really. But it seems so wasteful to me. But there we are. If you have to have it, you have to have it. So I just want to, plenty for my lovely paints to slide on. And this is just house paint. Dulux semi-gloss house paint. Dulux is really what you can get here. But whether it's the same as Dulux in England, I don't know. So now I'll put an extra bit in the middle to make my pillow. There we go. So off we go. So little bits, these are quite thick, these paints, but I'm just going to do a swipe, I think. See if I can go a bit quicker so it's not too boring for you. Ooh. I like the colours to be. I always feel with this I'm drowning in white, and if your colours are not thick enough and not strong enough, the white takes over and you get everything is a pastel colour. That's what I found. I'm an English person. I living and working in France, which makes it very difficult to get the same ingredients as other people seem to have. So, not using too much paint now, but I like to counteract the, maybe I'll put that over the middle, over the purple. Lime green. Oh yes. And a little bit of gold across the middle. Okay. Now this precious pouring cell activator, I'm going to put across the middle, and I'm going to swipe. And to swipe, I just have these little bits of plastic. This is a really small canvas just because it's an experiment. So fingers crossed I might see a cell if I don't, I go mad. Oh, cells. Look at that. Oh, mamma mia. Oh, not cells, no. Yes, cells. I can't believe it. That's really wonderful. Well, some cells. That didn't work there. Maybe I should come out this way, perhaps. Bit of cells, yes. It's the white you need. It's the white cell activator, so maybe I'll come out that way. Yes. Oh, stop, Christine, you're ruining it. But cells. Everywhere I go, cells. Look at that. Oh. Oh. Bit of a mess in the middle here. But so I don't have to leave it for the underneath to come up because I haven't blown it. Oh, that's a bit near the knuckle there. Not sliding. I have to make sure everything is sliding because, oh yes, it's on the move. I'm so mean with my pillow paint that I sometimes don't get enough slide. I want to save these blue ones over here so it won't immediately get it. Oh, I love it. I love the colour. Still a big splodge of white in the middle, which is a pity. I quite like white, but I see here it is rolling over. But it's not as beautiful as how Shelley does it. But this is my first time I've ever had cells. I'm just thrilled. I have to go back so we can get something on this edge. I know I'm not doing it well, but I hope you'll forgive me. I'm so excited to have any cells at all. Oh, fabulous. See here, I need more of this white paint. I think I'm going to have to do more covering of the canvas before I put my colours on, because I haven't got enough slide as usual. I'm being too mean with it. Well, don't follow what I'm doing with you, because this is just an experiment, but it's an experiment that worked at last. I'm just, I am over the moon. So, I am over the moon. So, okay, I love the colours. I know I get a lot of criticism. I stick with sea colours so much, but honestly, they make my heart sing. So, oh, I don't want to lose all that. Please don't go, all of you lovely blue cells in this corner. Please don't all go. Because you are my favourites. Yes. Oh, I can't tell you. I am just... You can probably tell. I'm a bit thrilled. Now, got to try and bring something back to this corner because... So yes. Come on, darlings, you can do it. Look at those sides. Look at those. Take back all I said. The Bloom technique, I've worked on it, well, for months. It's been so agonizingly disappointing and massively expensive. But now I have the magic ingredient, the Australian Floetrol. Whatever it's got in it, it really truly works. Oh my goodness, look at that. I've stopped boring you all now. I'm thrilled. Forgive me for such an amateurish video, I'll get better. Even handling the camera is difficult. My first video, I accidentally touched the screen, and although you could hear my voice, you could only see the ceiling. So, thank you for being with me on this marvellous journey. Oh, I'm thrilled. Thank you, Shelley. I did it in the end.